Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Melanie. So I'm on here today because I want to talk about the divine feminine trusting and accepting separation and what it means for the divine feminine once they reach that turning point. Because of course separation can cause the divine feminine to really struggle because it is hugely challenging. But also it is an extremely significant part of the journey for the divine feminine. However, due to how the divine feminine is catapulted onto the journey, with 1 minute everything being amazing and going brilliantly with their divine masculine, to the next when the divine feminine's world seems to be crashing down around them, understandably will mean that the divine feminine will not accept separation graciously or willingly, as this phase of the journey will feel devastating and heart-wrenching for the divine feminine. Initially, separation will feel unbearable and will continue to feel unbearable all the time. The divine feminine is not understanding, accepting, or trusting the process of separation. So if you are really struggling at the moment with being in separation from your divine masculine, then know, as the divine feminine, this phase of the journey is being given to you as an opportunity to shift and progress from where you are to moving forward to union, and is essential for union. And I just want to take the opportunity to clarify, being in separation also includes any comings and goings with your divine masculine, returning and then running again, as separation starts after the bubble love phase and that initial separation when your divine masculine initially runs, when the heart activation happens, up until union. So all those times when the divine masculine sort of returns and then leaves again can be known as reunions, but you are basically still in separation. So during this time, you are being given the opportunity to progress on the journey. Although if you are in those initial stages, or if you are stuck at the moment going around in circles, you may not see it like this or care, because let's face it, the only thing that will be important to you or that you care about or can think about will be how to get your divine masculine back. And separation, understandably, will be seen and treated like it's just about the worst thing that could have happened. However, the separation phase is a significant part of the journey, and it is key to you coming into union. Because although going through separation will feel anything but helpful and beneficial to you, that is exactly what it is, but not if you are resisting it by not accepting or trusting the process. Resistance on this journey will hinder and block you making any progress, because you are going against the natural flow of things, of your life, the life your soul has planned. Resisting will just keep you where you are now, because this journey isn't about you being in the mind and treating this connection or the journey like you would normally or anything else. This is a soul and spiritual connection, and this is your spiritual awakening. And so if you are on this journey as a divine feminine, you have to accept and trust the process of separation for you to make any progress. Because separation is when, as the divine feminine, you get to heal all that you've been through. You get to purge and cleanse, to let go of all that no longer serves you and peel back all those layers of illusions and the false narratives and limiting beliefs, conditionings about everything you thought was true about you and the 3D matrix world. Separation is the time given to you for you to get to know yourself at your deepest level, enabling you to discover and unlock hidden and forgotten psychic gifts, talents, and abilities. It's when you have the opportunity to come home to yourself, which I know at the moment you may not believe you care about, but being in that mindset will only serve to keep you in pain, struggling to cope. You see, once you start to understand and then accept and trust that separation isn't happening to make you suffer, but is actually about you using this time to heal all that you need to heal, and through healing to grow and evolve, you reach a turning point, if you like, where you get to choose to be really on board with what this connection and journey is, and you make an important shift. And this shift is important because you will no longer be in resistance, as you will be accepting that this phase of the journey is all about you focusing on your healing, self-awareness, and spiritual growth. From this point, you will be able to move forward, and you can make those key steps towards aligning with your soul, because by making that decision to start to focus on you, your healing, and delving deep with inner and shadow work, you can start peeling back all those layers and letting go. And you will start to discover those gifts and talents that you have, but have probably been buried. Separation is happening, especially for you as the divine feminine, to get really clear with what this connection and journey is all about. For you to heal and grow, get to know yourself at the deepest level, to connect and align with your soul, so you can come into union. Your life will start to change in an amazing way, and you will start to transform and become the person you have always been, but was buried underneath all of the self-limiting beliefs, conditionings, and illusions that has and is causing you so much pain. So you see, when you make that first step towards understanding that all the time you are only seeing separation as painful because you are seeing it as part of the journey when you are not in physical union with your divine masculine, and then accept and trust that actually separation is not only an extremely beneficial part of the journey, but also a valuable and necessary part too, you will then be on that path towards union. Anyway, I'm going to finish up there, but one last thing before I go, just for all those that were inquiring and for anyone interested, you can now book my one-to-one coaching via my newly redesigned website, which I have just republished. I am going to be adding more services and growing the website as I go along in hopefully not the too distant future. So if you are interested, head over to my website. The link is below in the description. As usual, thank you so much for watching. Much love and blessed be.